Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Encased. This is the game we're putting into rotation today, so many more episodes to come if people are so interested. How was I not going to do that? You could probably tell off the last recording that I'm very, very excited. Oh look, my encumbrance is filling up. Radiation, hunger, thirst. Oh, holy dooly. Jeez, it's like a real life simulator. Just exactly what I wanted. Okay, cool. So we spoke to the uniform man. If we press L, success. You received a set of field uniform. All right, you need to get yourself a weapon. Talk to Margarita Takchenko in the armory. Where are you, Maggie? What's the armory look like, you reckon? Kind of like that, doesn't it? That's me. It's Sydney. Margarita. Can I just waypoint her or something like that? No, it's over here. Off we go.
Anything urgent, Mr. Krachkov?
Katarzyna,
Oh.
did you mark it as class 1 again?
What's this I'm listening to?
Look, here's the scanner data. It says the relic is a scientific device.
Ah,
Wait, but it's still class 1. I'm not going to violate protocol.
Katarzyna, my dear, you may violate protocol as long as it benefits the company. Take your lead from your colleagues.
it doesn't
Correct your
sound
report if
right.
you have to, and don't act so innocent.
Vladimir, I'm done. How do we mark it?
Class 2 fragile. Tell Noyan the relic should go out with today's flight. Think about it. A Class 2 relic will mean a bigger payoff for the company, and that means a bonus in your wages. Categorizing it as Class 2 means access to state-sealed bids. I bet the Brits will buy it. They're always trying to one-up us.
All right, Mr. Krachkov. I'll correct my report.
Carl,
Okay.
add sealed bids to the market.
Right, so we're mislabeling things potentially outside of how we do stuff. Voiceover, I can't make the voices louder. Okay, we'll be all right. Let me know how the audio balancing is. I might be able to fiddle with it. I can't obviously do it in post because it all records out of one channel. You know, my mic comes out of a different channel to the game audio, but if the game audio needs balancing, we can work on that in subsequent episodes. When I was editing it, I noticed that the voices might seem a little quiet compared to even
The smell of good
this
tobacco wafts off this tall, portly woman from a meter away.
Yeah, right.
A black lacquered pipe, an open logbook.
Girl
full of
knows what she
signatures,
likes.
and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Takchenko.
Yeah, right.
The woman fixes her coppery hair with one hand and casually lights her pipe.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Her voice is deep and gravelly.
Ask for my personal
Margarita
weapon.
thumbs back a couple of pages in her logbook.
I see. This was your first receipt.
Correct.
She glances at her Kairos, looks at you, snorts, and retreats to the shelves.
Oh, jeez, okay.
A couple of minutes later, Takchenko returns holding a small pistol.
Let's bloody go.
She puts the gun on the counter and strokes the Bakelite grip with a strange affection.
Pistols are good. Not for everyone. One needs a special skill set.
Yeah,
The
right.
black draws the slide with a snap, pops out the magazine with an almost imperceptible movement, and slams it back in place.
It's reliable. There's a nice heft, too, so even if it jams, you can always smack him on the head with it.
Well, there you
Takchenko
go.
slides the pistol across the counter.
Accept the firearm carefully, like with the barrel aimed downward like you were trained. Is there any other way to grab it?
Margarita drags on her pipe and releases a puff of thick, yellow smoke.
I see you know the rules and won't cause problems.
Absolutely. Keep the barrel down range. Don't point it at other fucking people unless you tend to use it. Ask about the weapon's drawbacks. Ask about servicing the weapon. I mean, okay.
The black points at a poster on the wall behind her.
Can you see what's written there? Clean and oil. I have nothing to add.
Sounds reasonable. All right, bugger it. I'll ask since you've made the effort to record all the voices.
Takchenko tamps down her tobacco.
Nice accuracy, but the stopping power is too low to call it a killing machine. Still, it's an all-around excellent weapon.
Hey,
The
look,
armorer
get me out of a
shrugs,
bind. That's what
puffing
matters.
indifferently on her pipe.
It's the least I could do. We have a requisition list from the Silvers. For free, you receive only rubbish.
Right.
If you want the real deal, check out the weaponry shop. Or me.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Sign your name here in the meantime.
Margarita reaches under her counter and produces a set of ammunition.
A new set of
Bonza.
ammo is issued for every task, but there's so much bureaucracy you'll go daft. Expenditure report. Form number 16. Disposal
See, this is
form.
supposed to be a meme, but this isn't
Silver's
far
running
from
through
the real
form.
military.
So if you need more ammo, I recommend you either search or barter for it, or learn how to craft it on your own. These are useful skills. Trust me.
Yeah, right. I kind of...
Leaning over the counter, the black points
There you go.
somewhere off to one side.
Now it's time for your training. Fatherby is already waiting for you by the big gate. He's a bit dotty, but a good man nonetheless.
Very good.
But before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Be careful around him, though. Don't let him pitch you a line. Psychic my ass.
She winces in
I
disgust.
was thinking about it. I thought about this game last night, and I was like, I know why I enjoy it so much, because I was ranting in another video about I really enjoy the exploration of the frontier. Sort of, I don't know what else to call it other than frontiersman as a sort of theme. I think it was Outriders we were playing. I really like the idea of going to a new planet, or even Terra Invicta, dealing with new aliens and how and trying to push out into space. I like the idea of filling in the map, so to speak, something that we can't do really in sort of modernity, right? Because we've kind of explored most of the planet. That it's a very different time, and even though this is inside this dome, it's all unknown and it's mysterious, and but like there's an excitement behind it, you know what I mean? There's a scientific endeavor, as opposed to perhaps say like a horror. There might be elements of horror later on, but you know what I mean? Like it's less about trying to survive and escape or fear, or even killing strictly. It's more about understanding the unknown. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I sort of managed to put my finger on it last night when I was thinking about why I really am drawn to those sort of games. Functional keys. Hold down shift for a more detailed tooltip. Control to force attack. And alt shows me shit I can touch. Cool. Flimsy door.
I'll complain to the Silvers about that idiot.
Oh,
They'll take
okay.
the appropriate measures.
Move through doors, transitioning. All right, look at this guy. What's he doing? You just talking to yourself, or am I supposed to talk to you?
What the hell do they break locks for?
I think I'm supposed to talk to this bloke first. Hello.
A lean Silver with thick black hair and a huge cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you.
Yep.
As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table.
Oh, okay.
Something really weird happens.
Oh, look.
All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air. The silver badge reading Andre Mihai, Science Instructor, floats up as well.
All right. Well, I don't have enough brain power for this. Gape in astonishment. Wince skeptically. Oh, I'll gape in astonishment.
The
That's
silver
pretty astonishing.
trills with laughter. He approves of your reaction.
Yeah.
The objects fall back to the tabletop.
So his superpower is picking up paper clips.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
Oh my
He
God.
takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke.
Yeah, sure.
The silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
Not waiting for an answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers.
Let me handle
Andre
it.
gropes your hand briefly, then lets go, disappointed.
The pills, huh? The anti-migraine, sleeping pills, neuroleptics, downers. What do you mean you don't take them? Well, off you go then. That means no talent, huh? Why waste time? No wasting time now. But alas, regulations demand it, so
Okay.
I'll give you a glove too. Regulations, huh?
The silver takes a thin
This guy's
glove
insane.
covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove.
Oh, okay.
It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew concentrates it.
So it's a gun.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Put on the glove. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing. Simple? Simple. Now to your questions, huh?
No, I'm good, thanks. Goodbye. I'll ask him to tell you about Psionics and its origins.
The silver takes a pull at his cigar and releases a self-important puff of smoke.
Ugh.
Psionics. It's a gift for all of us. The forefathers took off someplace. Poof, gone. Only the dome remains. And this... psionics, huh?
He rocks back in his armchair, puffing on his cigar. The toothpicks again slowly rise up from the table. Mihai spreads his dark hands. Toothpicks hover around his head in a kind of halo.
Scientists say everyone has an organic skill called psyche.
Right.
You have it, I have it, everyone has it, huh? Big psyche, you got talents. Small psyche, no talents.
Oh, okay.
You'll need to carry a lighter all your life.
Oh, well, that sounds rough. Show him a trick? No, I will not indulge him. Alright, where's next? Weapons from the armory, cool. Learn how to use psi abilities. Didn't I already talk to him? Andrew Mihai? Do I have to ask him to show me a bloody trick, do I?
Mihai smiles around his... You don't have to ask him twice. Mihai picks up a light bulb from the table, gripping the base in his hand. The filament begins to glow faintly. Soon enough, it comes to full heat and glows bright orange.
It's pretty cool.
In a little over a second, the bulb is shining with a steady white light. The silver laughs contentedly.
Okay, well, I've asked you everything. Do I get my magic glove? I've got my pistol. And I've got my glove. Well, there we go. Don't know why that's not ticked off. Learn how to use... Maybe I had to put my glove on first.
Mihai smiles. The silver takes
I'm
up
pretty sure I already
some-
asked him all this stuff. But that's fine. Whatever. Now. Undergo basic military training. Oh my goodness. Winston Botherby. Alright. Where's Winston? There he is. So I guess I got to get through this door, which this bloke's...
As you reach to open the
Got a-
sliding
well, he's got a
door,
good mustache, so I'll give him
an
time
engineer in
today.
a bright blue jacket stops you.
Hold on there, Chief. It's out of order. See? You're
Yep.
a newcomer, right?
Yeah.
It's a straight-up open house here today.
He offers you his hand. According
The
to
blue's
his
the
badge,
best.
this is Maxim Penkovsky, technician. The technician slaps the door with one hand.
You have to wait until I'm done. Some orange jammed up the lock with chewing gum just for a laugh.
It's pretty funny,
Like
though.
animals, those oranges. Marking their territory. If you ask me, they're too gracious about those bastards in Crystal Sands.
Now, Crystal Sands is where we are, the city at the foot of the dome. It is from here fresh provisions, weapons, equipment, and new Cronus employees are delivered to the Spire station. Okay. Can you open the door?
Penkovsky grunts angrily.
I wish I could. I'm gonna have to disassemble, clean, and reassemble it to get it working. It's work I don't need, and all thanks to some idiot.
I can understand the
Maxime
frustration.
extracts a thin, sharp precision probe from behind his ear and dangles it in front of you.
Ah.
Though there's another way. You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
Go on
He
then,
looks
mate.
at you expectantly.
Ask whether it's legal. Wrong question. Reply that you'd like to learn. Yeah,
The blue's
absolutely.
getting excited.
All right, looky here.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can opener into your hand.
Using a
Cool.
mechanical pick lock is easy peasy. No special skill required. They wear out after a few locks. While the old-fashioned kind is another thing entirely. Cheap, one use. But one has to know how to use it right. That's a tool for a master.
Oh, there we
Maxime
go.
takes out another pick lock and crouches by the door.
He seems very
gives you a
happy with
quick lesson
himself.
on how to pick a lock.
By the way, you can carry your tools in your belt.
Oh, good.
It's much handier to have them right there.
Penkovsky shows you his utility belt, where he keeps all kinds of tools and gadgets.
Oh, wow, he's cool.
Actually, finding tools under the dome is no problem at all. There are even devices for hacking terminals and so on.
Maxime hoists up his belt.
I love that it's, even though there's corporate organization, at least at the outset, you know, at the front foot, it's still very Wild
Blue
West.
solemnly raises
Ah,
his
you can
index
find stuff,
finger.
make your own
And one
ammo,
more
whatever,
thing.
you'll figure it out.
Always use brand name stuff if you can. Groovy produces good kits. Modus and Supercolor do too. They've all got fat contracts with Cronus,
Yeah,
so
right.
they care about
They're all
quality.
very 70s, these names.
He looks at the door again.
Damn these locks. Though I'd rather be doing this than fixing hab pods. Those are a real pain in the ass.
Oh, I'll bite. What's wrong with a hat bite?
Penkovsky gives you a patronizing look.
Because they're poorly made, warped from the heat, and the filters aren't worth a damn. The modules were constructed by marketing managers, not engineers.
I like this guy. Can
Building
we
a
be
city
friends?
in the desert was also their idea. This project is all about PR. Cronus wants to show the world how
This is
tough
so
they are.
true to life. It's depressing. Oh man. Okay, locks and lock picking, blah blah blah. Got it. Cool. So do I actually have to pick the lock to get through?
I
Okay.
repeat, get a lockpick and attach it to your utility.
Requirements: lock
And
picking
then,
15.
Apply it to the door.
Wait, what do I
Yes,
need?
Apply
Lock-
is the proper word.
I thought the individual lockpick would be harder. What lockpicking do I have? Lockpicking, resistances, inventory. Am I looking in the wrong area? I think maybe character. Oh, hang on. Applied? I don't know what's going on here. Have I gone past it? Maybe. Regenerate secondary stats. Crit hit. Yeah. I don't know. If I've got a lockpicking skill, I don't know where it's hiding. Hand-to-hand contraptions. Tase. Oh my god, what is fucking going on? Influence. Tech. Perks. Stats. I don't know what to tell you, game. It might be there. I can't see it. Whatever. 100%. 100% effects on self. Let's just do it. Let's go. What?
I repeat, you're doing great. All right, off you go.
Oh god, it's
I'll
gone
keep
now.
working on this lock because of that orange.
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization.
Okay.
Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
Oh my god, imagine that being your job. You sound like an NPC. That's because you are. Alright, we want to talk to this bloke up here now. Winston Botherby.
A middle-aged black is sitting behind the counter with his hands in his lap.
Right.
The buttons and zippers on his uniform are polished to a shine, and even his badge, Winston Botherby, instructor, has been buffed so much it hurts to
Oh,
look
he's
at.
okay. You know what? There's nothing wrong with being neat and tidy.
Approach.
Your first act is being late for the briefing.
Oh,
You going to be late for your funeral as well?
well, I'm not Blackwing. Oh, that's funny. That's, yep, okay. You wish to receive military training.
The black looks you over.
Yes, I see the weapon received check mark. Looks like you are fully prepared to disappoint.
Okay, yeah.
You are prepared, right, employee?
Say you're against violence. No, I'm
Botherby
prepared.
leans
Let's
over
go.
the counter and directs you to the doors.
Behind this door is a combat simulation computer. Launch.
He raises
Yeah,
his index
cool.
finger.
The conditions in the training zone closely simulate those one would experience in the field. Your goal is to avoid getting lost and dying of dehydration.
Yep,
Pulling a
got
notepad
it.
from his pocket, the instructor jots down your name.
Your goal is to hit 3 targets.
Is that all?
I'm going to monitor you and advise as necessary. And try not to burst into tears. That's all.
Salute
Go
him.
ahead.
I'm not military. I don't think I am. We're like a corporate organization, aren't we? Alright. So use the terminal. Let's go. Proceed. Preparing for combat. Sounds good. Yep, great. Welcome to holographic combat. Yep, enter alpha. Let's go. Proceed to the training zone. So, alright, I'm going to get instanced. Oh, this is cool. Alright, let's go. Let's see what it's all about. Okay, so it looks like this is how the combat plays out. Hang on, one of them's got a gun. Alright, well, shit. What can I do? I can fire my pistol. Single shot. Formidable shot. Oh, that's cool. Can I take cover? Like, does cover work in this? Oh, what is that? Thunder electric mine. No, I'm gonna shoot this bloke. Get zapped, mate. Boy! Alright. I guess, what's this? Spent remaining action points to increase defense class. Oh, okay. I wonder if it automatically does that. Or does it save AP? Toxic goo traps. Yep, cool. All that stuff can mess with your life. Got it, I understand. So what's Formidable Shot do? Damage 90%. Yeah. Chance 50% plus 10 times charisma. What? Living creatures lose 2 AP. Detection radius minus. I don't understand what the point of this shot is. Seems like it's shorter range. God damn, that guy's cranky. Oh, look at this, I just wasted everybody. What do you got to say about that, big dog? Huh? Dialogue with weapon drawn. Oh shit. How do I? Left click the weapon in the weapon panel is what it said. Pull hide weapon. There we go. Hello, sorry about that.
Nods grandly.
You made it through training without making a total fool of yourself.
Yeah, all thanks to your
Congratulations.
teachings.
I'll send a report up the chain about your completely unanticipated success. You're dismissed.
Yeah, right. He seems like a character, doesn't he? Undergo basic military training. Oh, right, the complete thing goes underneath there, under here. All right, I got confused earlier, my bad. Use of the scanner. Sebastian something or other. Where am I? There he is, down here.
The detailed plans are ready, and according to them, there will soon be a real resort city in the
Yes, hello, Sebastian. Now, what are we doing?
See
Scanning.
a tall scientist in a white lab coat, bathed in the dim lamplight. He almost appears to be hovering above the laboratory floor. The man turns at your footsteps.
That'd be strange.
He's holding a paper clipboard and a pencil. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian Van Olden.
What's going on, Seb?
He glances from you to the glittering watch on his wrist.
I want us to respect one another's time.
Yes.
Please speak loudly, clearly, and to the point. You must be the newcomer I was told about. Nice to meet you.
And you too.
Finished with his unusual greeting.
What are you talking about? That's a fantastic greeting. Greet him and say you're here for your briefing. Greet him and say, train me as quickly as possible. He'll appreciate that.
The amiability in Van Olden's eyes winks out like a light. He looks at you coldly.
Oh, God, I was trying to appeal to you.
My instructions will take as long as I deem necessary. I lecture, you listen.
Yeah.
Am I clear?
I'm ready.
The scientist puts the clipboard aside.
Oops, I'm making enemies
his
already.
Watch for a closer look and sets the timer. He shows you his watch dial.
According to the rules of this briefing, I have to touch on a large number of topics.
Right.
Therefore, I will do so very briefly. Do not interrupt me. When I'm finished, I'll answer your questions. Within regulations, of course.
Sebastian produces his handheld and clicks some buttons.
I checked your scanner. It's working and is connected to the Minerva database.
Good.
Everything you scan will earn you Kronos or Forefathers knowledge points.
Oh, that sounds good.
The instructor watches you with displeasure.
Are you listening?
Yes, yes.
Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
Yeah, well, of course.
He places a canvas pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an
what is it
anomaly
with
by
these
throwing a
throwing
bolt
bolts into
it.
anomalies
Primitive,
thing?
but reliable.
This is like the 5th game we've played this year that does this. Okay.
Van Olden
I
pushes
guess
a
it's a
button
thing.
on his stopwatch.
So, my oral briefing fell within the allotted span of time. Any questions you want to ask me?
Ah, shit, look at all this. What's the Minerva database?
Sebastian snorts skeptically.
Oh, great. You've been ignorant of the basics.
I'm not going to ask any
Minerva
questions.
is a mainframe located at Magellan Base, where you'll be going soon, by the way.
Right.
The Minerva disk stores the database containing every piece of information about
it's
the
a
dome
primitive
and the
sort of
company's
internet.
employees. It is thanks to this scanning that the database is constantly updated. Are you ready for the second part of the briefing?
Oh, fuck.
or do you
Okay,
have
yeah,
any
no, that's
more
fine. I have no more
The
questions.
scientist glances at his watch again.
You're within the time limit for questions. The next step is training in the artificial ecozone.
He rests
Oh,
one
they
finger
employ
on the
all
button
types here.
in preparation to start the timer.
You're going to go downstairs and scan relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecozone.
Right.
These are the same conditions you'll be working in the field. Radioactive zones and relics are quite common under the dome.
He
Roger.
smoothly extracts a jar of yellow pills from his pocket.
Here's
A-Rad.
your ARAD 3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
Oh, what's this? Where you going? What?
Welcome under the dome, an
Be qu-
amazing excursion
quiet,
to a world of
Lisa.
new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this.
Should I be going to him?
There will soon be
He's like just a moment and wanders off.
in the woods with
Fuck it,
bars.
in I go.
Stand by for decontamination to end.
Status effects. Oh, okay. Cool. Decontaminate me,
I don't know about
baby.
you, but I'm sure you'll come here in a year and we'll feel like a real queen.
You have the scanning ability. Yeah, right. So this is a big part of it, scanning anomalies, right? Receives Kairos points. X.
Victoria Legrand and the dome.
Okay. No, let's come back to that.
See you next time.
Van Olden gestures back at the ecozone.
You haven't completed scanning everything yet. Finish the task first.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Wrong target. Scan. Unidentified relic. Oh, and near the anomalies. Roger.
Careful around the anomaly.
Yep, most of them can injure, kill, or irradiate you. To detect and temporarily deactivate them, use a bolt throwing ability. Oh shit, I'm getting radiated.
Successful scanning attempt. You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure you don't screw it up.
Let me throw my bolts. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I need N2? I mean N2. Can I press like Shift and 2 or something? Like that. Ha. Right. Pa.
What are you doing?
Hey, chill, buddy. I'm playing with me bolts. No line of sight. There we go.
Don't touch the relics with your hands, employee.
Yeah, whoops, my bad. Ow.
Radiation sickness will not add to your knowledge.
Alright.
Journal entry. 2 objects scanned. And again, watch out for anomalies.
Let's go over here. We'll go around. Oh man. He's a character. I'll give him that. Yeah, I wonder how I... Maybe it's obvious what that shortcut is, but it's not obvious to me. Secret discovered. Stop radiating me, please. And off we go. I get it. I understand. Is that it? 3? Let's go talk to him. Hello.
Sebastian meets you on the platform.
Your finishing time is within the acceptable range.
Oh, good.
Clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time.
Okay. See what he will say next.
The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Suggests that the anomalies can sense electronics. Sure.
The scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like
Oh,
that.
for crying out
I
loud.
see you understand nothing about the nature of anomalies.
Yeah.
So let me add
This
a
dude's got
couple
to be
of
so
points.
popular at
He
parties.
glances at the shimmering blue light in the ecozone.
The truth is, we don't know the precise reason for these
Well,
phenomena.
what's that? Hang on.
We actually know nothing, no matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
So my hypothesis is worth laughing at because we don't have a working one?
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless, but there are different anomalies in the desert, phenomenon that toy with the human mind.
Oh, wow.
Van Olden clasped
All sorts
his
of cool
hands
stuff
behind
out
his
there.
back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Scientists today are required to be wonder workers who can heal cancer with a wave of their hand and solve the secrets of the universe during their coffee break. For some reason, no one wants to understand that fundamental science is always an investment in the future. It produces no answers here and now.
Okay, sure, but
The whites
you clearly need to get something off your chest there, mate.
If something terrible happens under the dome one day, and I'm sure it will, science will protect no one. That is all. Off you go.
This dude is jaded as fuck. Oh, it's so good.
Stand by for decontamination to
Oh,
end.
yeah, scrub that radiation off me, baby. What's this? Remaining time.
Welcome under the
Sipping a
dome.
margarita right on this
I'm a bit
spot.
tired, but I'm alright. I didn't die or anything. I got some XP, so that's cool. Okay, cool beans. And then what's next? I think that's everything. You've completed training. Crash course is complete. Head to the waiting area where the bus will take you to Magellan
An
Station.
amazing excursion to a world of new technology.
This
and
chick
the
needs to
riddles of
just
ancient
stop.
civilization. Listen to
Gonna wear herself out. It's only early. All right, cool. This is great. We've done all the sort of world building, the slow burn setup, and I am all about it. But I hate that goatee so much.
Listen to this
Yeah.
information useful for all wings.
Stop talking over me. All right. Anyway, look, we'll finish up there, and I guess off we go to Magellan Station. See what that's all about. Team, thanks for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.